Hello there, and welcome to Southeast Ohio Solar Haven again. Well, I've had a lot of inquiries about this little miniature solar rack I built. Well, some may say it's not so miniature, some may say it is miniature. But I've had a lot of questions and emails, and I've had some inquiries on the video that I made there back, if you look back into history, about the solar rack when I built it. And a lot of it has been, what's the dimensions of it, measurements and everything. And to be honest with you, I kind of forgot. So I come out today to bring my tape measure out because I figured I'd give people an idea. And use that tape measure right there as a pointer. And see right here, I got these beams going across. Now, if you take a tape measure and measure it, if I keep the tape measure on there, I believe these are 4 feet wide. Yeah, they're 4 feet. So these pieces of steel right here, going down the middle of it here, each one of these pieces are 4 feet long. Now, you noticed here on the ends, I put 2 pieces right here. And that's because when I put these wheels on, I welded the bottom plates of those to those 2 bars. And that's what I did here. I welded all this together, and then I painted it. Now, the width of this, I'm pretty sure, when I take a tape measure, this is 6 feet wide. I'm pretty sure it is, dead on. 6 feet wide. So there you know that the base of this is 4 foot wide by 6 foot long. And when I made these upper poles here, I welded them. You can see how I went down all the welding here. I welded it to this one. I'm pretty sure that I don't know how long that piece of steel is. It's nothing unusual, because what I done was kind of took a wild guess. See, it's kind of hard for me to measure it, so I'll have to come down with it. Now it looks like that piece of steel there is, well, if you can see it, 4 foot tall. So this piece here is 4 foot tall, and then you just kind of go off the measurement of this. Let's see, it's kind of hard to do this all one-handed because the way I'm videoing, recording the video, so it's not all that steady. So I have to apologize. But yeah, you kind of have to come in here. And after you do that, you have to cut some, like a crazy angle down here. And I'm going to try to get an idea of what I measured on this. This tape measure, for some reason, likes to do the flipsy doozy on me. Whatever a flipsy doozy is. But I'm going to say, yeah, I'm not going to get an exact measurement, but I'm thinking it's 64 from where it's coming up. So, but don't go by that exact measurement. Once you get these poles level, you want to kind of measure in between from here to down there. It's an approximate, I was trying to get a 45 degree on that, and it pretty much is, I think. It might be 45, it might be 50. And then all I done was take some of this unistrut here, place it appropriately on the carrying rack, and I kind of just welded it on there. I didn't drill no holes or anything like that. So, and that's what I did. And then I changed. Now, yeah, I'm gonna have to show you something here. You kind of got the measurements on there, and I'm gonna take you over here. I had these tires on here. Let's go ahead and call out Harbor Freight. Look at it. They just turned to junk. I had that on there, and that's what happens to them. I gave up on them. And I kind of tossed them there. I need to throw them away. But what I done was went and got some hardened rubber wheels. As you can see here, give you a better close-up up front there. Hardened rubber wheels, don't have a problem with that. I did have to shim them up, use a bunch of washers on that. But this rack here, this is the one that this is the solar panels that you see that I have connected to the Victron 30 amp charge controller. That's the panels I'm using. As you can see there, they're 320 watt, so 640 watt array, and they're tied in series to bring the voltage up higher. And as you can tell, I got cloudy sky, but a little bit cloudy, but it's making good power today. Excuse me. And then I use one of these old junction boxes here. Now, not everybody will use that, but that's what I used on it. If this thing will focus, which it's not wanting to today, unfortunately. Yeah, probably won't focus. Nothing ever wants to work right. But this is the oh, fart. I forgot what wire it was. The SOOW cable, 14 gauge, and it's 4 wire. So since it's 4 conductor, what I do, I just tie the green and the black wire inside together for a negative, and I take the white and red wire and tie it together for a positive. That way I'll have, you know, the positive and negative all together. And then I just affix some MC4 connectors to this junction box and had everything tied inside this box here, and mounted it on the rack, and it does the job. The only thing that I wish I had it do is to quickly disconnect this, but that's something in the future I can work on. And this cable, of course, runs on the ground. Of course, you can't see it here, and then it goes over there into the house. So it makes it simple, and I can take this cart and push it around anywhere in the yard I want, so that makes it nicer that way. The power company, well, let's just say their stakes are still on the ground, and they haven't started their construction job that they said and promised that they were going to be doing since last year. Supposed to start this year, but we'll see, because, you know, power companies say one thing and do another. Of course. But anyway, today is the day I wanted to give you guys a little bit of information on those. I believe I may have cut these down too. I can't remember if I did. Yeah, I did. I cut them down. I had to look on the other side. I did cut the unistrut down, so. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys a video that's interested in that rack building, give you dimensional sizes. You can pretty much see how everything's built there. You know, I didn't build it off of a design. I just said, okay, I want to build it 4 foot wide by 6 foot long, and however way I did it there, and put it together, and it worked. And it's really a simple, if you know how to do some simple welding with a stick welder, I done this with an 80 amp stick welder from Harbor Freight. So if you can do a little bit of stick welding and cut some steel. This is, by the way, this steel is 1 inch square tubing. So if that's what, you know, that's what it's completely built of. That way you'll know. So it's 1 inch steel square tubing, and I was getting that in 20 foot lengths, I think. I'm sure you can get it in shorter lengths if you need to, but you probably get it cheaper in 20 foot lengths. But anyway, I hope you all have a good day. I hope those out there that's wanting to build one of these, I hope that helps you and gives you an idea how to do it. or whatever. This is just how I built mine, and how you build yours is different. You know, is the way you want to build it. So hope you have a good day. Thanks for subscribing. Also, on the main page, if you go to the home page, if you want to, you know, people's asked, you know, where do I donate? Well, if you want to donate, you go to the my home, the Southeast Ohio Solar Homestead home page on YouTube, and on the far right corner of the picture, you'll see a donate thing there if you want to donate. So there you go. And those, you know, I'm not asking to donate, but those who do, hey, thanks, I appreciate it. Right now times are hard for getting projects done, so please like and subscribe. Always like and subscribe. It'll only hurt once, I promise. But anyway, hope you have a sunny solar day, because it's been killer here. Have a good one, and take care, folks.